What's up? What's happening, folks? Welcome back to the channel, Sports, Life, and Politics TV. I'm Samuel Koppel, and I'm here for the sports news. Last night, we watched the Super Bowl. And like I said before in every other sports video I made, that sports is for entertainment purposes only. And in that game, there were some calls that was made, especially at the end of the game. They called a holding call that most people will say, you don't call that call at the end of the game if you're fair and unbiased. And you should not. But I'm never in awe, not at this point, of anything that happens in the Super Bowl. Now, this video is about the Luciferian demonic halftime show put on by Rihanna. But before we do that, I'm going to dive into the game a little bit because I did give a prediction video where I picked the Philadelphia Eagles to win that game. I didn't call out no score, but I just thought the Eagles would be able to pull it out. But I wasn't surprised that Kansas City won. They have an all-time great historic quarterback. They have an all-time great historic tight end. And they have an all-time great historic coach in Andy Reid. Pat Mahomes was able to win the MVP this year. And Travis Kelce was by far the best tight end / receiver in the NFL this season. By far. It wasn't even close. But Pat Mahomes' ability to overcome adversity is to be admired. It was fun to watch, and it was entertaining. The Philadelphia Eagles gave everything they had. One thing that I noticed that maybe you noticed too, the NFL halftime show at the Super Bowl is extremely long. Going from one half to another half in the NFL Super Bowl is almost two totally separate games. Philadelphia Eagles had all the momentum in the first half. They were sensational. They couldn't be stopped. That halftime show, I was wondering, was it just me? But it felt like it went on forever. Rihanna does have a lot of great hits. She is a great artist. A lot of people criticize the halftime show. That's what they should. Obviously, Rihanna is pregnant. Soon as the camera focused at her belly, I said, damn, this motherfucker pregnant again. First thing I said. First thing I guess that everybody around the nation said, but I'm not on social media watching everything that's come across social media, Twitter, and whatever else. But I'm not watching it like that. I'm using my own common sense and my own eyes. And I'm looking like, this motherfucker's pregnant. But watching that show, the first thing I realized is color schemes. Now, as you can see on the screen, I made this video, Modern Day Witches. Are you practicing witchcraft unbeknownst to you? Black women in witchcraft, the fastest growing religion in America. Johnny Depp exposed as a devil worshiping lowlife. Now, I made these videos, I made these videos almost a year ago. Some of them was over a year ago. And in the Luciferian world, they use color schemes. I've said it in other videos for those of y'all who watch almost all my videos. You've heard me say this before. All red, all black, all white. Or they mix it up. Black and red, black and white, red and white, red, black and white. They use all the color schemes. Shimmer and silver, shimmer and gold. It's basically 5 colors they use over and over and over again in the Luciferian / witchcraft world. And as you can see, this couple in the middle, modern day witches, are practicing witchcraft unbeknownst to you. They have on all black. You know, the all red is for the sex cult. And it's like being a sex goddess. And all black is for dark magic and black magic, obviously. You know, it's a lot of different things. And the white is for the cleansing of magic. It's a lot of different things within witchcraft that you'll see over and over again. You'll look at award shows. They'll be dressed in all black from head to toe. If you're not in the know and you're not knowledgeable about certain things, you might not notice that shit. But once you catch a glimpse of this, you start to notice this, you'll start to see the same color scheme over and over again. And then we're going to take a look at her color schemes here. And as you can see, I'm not going to play the video for it. But you can see the red and the white. Red, black, and white for the black mass. You'll see these color schemes over and over again. If you go back to past performances or you look at award shows, you'll say, God damn, they do have the same color schemes. As you can see, Rihanna is dressed in all red. As you can see right here, from top to bottom. And what does she have on her? Shimmer and silver as her pendants. These people are Luciferians and they practice witchcraft, and they are all Wiccans. All of them. Everybody who's at the top. You might say, man, not every single person. Yeah, but not every single. But I mean, like 9 times out of 10, you're going to get these people who are Luciferians. And you'll watch. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. But I want you to look at her band. Her band is dressed in all black. I just want to go over these color schemes. And I just want you to see, as you can see, every one of her band members is dressed in all black. I'm trying to see if I can make sure I can catch, but you can see, this is it. Now I want you to look at her band. Every one of them is dressed in all black. And even they belts is what? Shimmering silver. And the reason why I say that, because I've said this in so many videos before, what the color schemes are. All of this shit is like people who in the know, maybe you practice witchcraft, or maybe you into that shit, you on that side of the world. They know what this shit is. They know exactly what that means. Even the man's guitar over here is red and black. As you can see, even the other guy's guitar is red. It's red on the bottom. He has a wood front, but it's red and black on the backside. Every single member is dressed in all black with black glasses, and the women have on shimmer and silver. These people are Luciferians, up and down, just like when they had the Katy Perry halftime show, one of the most demonic halftime shows ever. Did she put on a great show? Yes, but great doesn't mean good. Them was 2 totally separate words. Rihanna wasn't going to come out here and get the dancing around like Beyonce. She's pregnant. So, a lot of people say this halftime show was trash. Here's what it is. It doesn't make me any difference because all these people are Luciferians anyway. But as soon as I watched, I already knew before the show, I said, this shit going to be extremely demonic. And it was. They have a lot of black men from the LBGT community dancing around out there. I mean, that's neither here nor there, but you have a lot of symbolisms that's in here. They rise her above the rest of the people. And I give Rihanna credit because they raised her up high as a motherfucker in that stadium. And if you scared of heights, that's not for you. I wonder, did they have like a harness on her or, something to protect her? I would imagine that they did, that they're able to Photoshop out of that. But yeah, you see these color schemes, red and black for the black mass. You can see it through and through, you guys. This happens time and time again. There's nothing new to this. It's just over and over again. It's like a brainwashing, a mind control. Yeah, they're becoming more and more blatant with it because they know that people know now. There's more people in the know today than it was 10 years ago. There's no doubt about that. But I made these videos before, y'all. Black women in witchcraft, fastest growing religion in America. Johnny Depp, he's a sick, devil-worshipping lunatic. And this Wiccan religion that's growing across the United States, you have black women into all these energy stones. They have no idea what that shit means. They get young girls who get involved in that shit. They have no idea what that shit means. They get into this shit without doing 0 history lessons on the foundation, the beginning, and where it comes from when it comes to all of these practices. Obviously, even when you look over here in the corner where it say Apple Music and it's a bite out the apple, that's Adam and Eve. And like I said, some people know that, but some people don't. They don't understand when you see the apple. That's the bite of knowledge. That's the shit that got Adam and Eve kicked out the Garden of Eden. You see, it's one bite out of the apple of knowledge. I'm just here to drop a few jewels for the people who want to know. And if you don't, it's a lot of this shit you can Google. You can say this motherfucker's lying, he don't believe shit. He said, but you can Google a lot of this shit now. You can Google and you can go on these people's websites and they on Instagram and YouTube, they on every site you could think of. Facebook, they all out there, and they tell you themselves out their own mouth that they Luciferians and they Wiccans. But it was an entertaining game. That's what sports is for entertainment. It's not for you to take serious. You shouldn't have your lip poked out. You shouldn't be fucking sad. You shouldn't be mad at your wife. You shouldn't be walking around. You shouldn't go to work upset. That's sports. Entertainment. That means they can rig it. When the flag flies out unexpectedly, it is what it is. No big deal. I sit here and enjoyed the game. I was looking down at my phone. I was, skating around, looking around at other shit. I don't take this shit as seriously as I used to. But I enjoyed it. It was entertainment at the least. But I appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. I just took your ass on one hell of a Super Bowl halftime Luciferian ride. Peace.